Why not? Why not? I'm just trying to spread some happiness out here in the world by being nosy. See, where are we? I wonder if we can go down here to 26. We were in that one already. We were here, right? Oh, no, we weren't here. So this is new home. Owner is Karen. Is it Karen? This is Karen's house. Please don't tell anyone how I live. Oh, I'm sorry. I play too much. I play far too much. I probably should have been doing other things when I got that. This is Kylo Ren's sister. Maybe so. Let's see what's going on inside Karen. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what's going on with my mic. Is it working now? I think it's working now. Oh, thank God. Hi. I'm stuck in the queue. I was actually in game until just moments ago, and I got disconnected randomly when I stepped away for 2 seconds. Literally, I went to the bathroom and I came back and I had been disconnected, and I'm not sure why, but here we are, 1300 in the queue. So it's been a hot minute since I was on, and things have been so insane in my life. I don't even know how to tell you all the craziness that has gone on. But suffice it to say that I have been looking for a job. I was doing that clinical pastoral education residency program, and hi Monty, welcome. Yeah, I got disconnected and now I'm in the queue, and you get to see the actual me. I don't want to pay $20 a month for animes right now because I don't have a job, and so you get the actual Katniss in my Cure t-shirt. So this is the real deal. But you know, things have been just a little wacky, and I'm hoping that things calm down and get better here. I hope that I get a job soon enough. We'll see. Yeah, the puppies, they're back there, and it's a little messy behind me. We've got a box of computer things here to my right from the company that my husband used to work for. He did tech support for a Silicon Valley startup that made kids computers, and they went out of business. I know. I was at the taco stand, and I was not AFK. I went to the bathroom. I don't know what happened. I guess I just got disconnected. Something happened. My internet glitched or something, and I got disconnected. And now I am 1238 in the queue. But we can talk about what's been going on in my life in the meantime. So let's see. It's been a long time. As you recall, I graduated from my seminary in May of last year, and I was doing a what they call clinical pastoral education residency at the local hospital near where I live, which was really hard. I did almost 900 hours at the hospital, visiting with patients who were going through all kinds of stuff, you know. some people were there having babies and it was a happy occasion. And then there was the time that I was there for the death of a 13-year-old child, which was really, really difficult. It was very hard. And, I did the best I could to support that family as they were going through like the worst time in their life. And I really loved working at the hospital. My employers were not super good about being accommodating of my disability. I was the only CPE resident that they have ever had that used a wheelchair to go around the hospital. And when I asked for accommodations, there was retaliation that took place, and I should have made a case against them with the using ADA law, but I didn't. Basically, my doctor told them that I couldn't work more than 6 hours consecutively, and so that would have been enough for me. It's like 3 days a week I would have education, and then 2 days a week I was at the hospital only instead of being at education. So the way that we had it originally set up, I was doing full-time on Monday and Friday, and then I was at education half the day on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I was at the hospital in the afternoons on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, I was having a really hard time. I started to develop pressure injury on my backside from sitting in my wheelchair for so many hours a day. And the doctor wrote a note saying, that I couldn't work more than 6 hours consecutively. And, originally my hours on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I was only at the hospital for 4 hours, after education for 4 hours, and an hour and a half of driving on either side because of traffic. So that was a really long day already. It was like a 13 to 14 hour day on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because of education. And when my boss got the note saying that from HR saying that I couldn't work more than 6 hours, he changed my shifts on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 4 hours after education to 6 hours after education. So instead of going home at 4:30 in the evening, I was going home at 6:30 instead. And I told him, I can't do that. That's like, how long this day is already, and I can't do that long a day. And basically they were like, well, we're just going by what your doctor says you can do, kind of thing. And so I told him, let me think about this over the weekend. And then I went back on that Monday afterwards and told them that I was leaving, I was quitting. And at that point they're like, we'll work with you. And I'm just like, no, the time for that has passed. One moment, y'all. I'll be right back. Why not? I'm just trying to spread some happiness out here in the world by being nosy. See, where are we? I wonder if we can go down here to 26. We were in that one already. We were here, right? Oh, no, we weren't here. So this is I'm back. Sorry about that. Someone came downstairs. Yeah, they did. They had their chance and they blew it. And I don't feel like I owed them anything at that point. I'd given them more hours than required. My residency program only required 300 clinical hours per unit, and I did over 850 hours for 2 units. which was, like 125 hours additional. So they got way more hours than they were supposed to get from me for the job. They refused to give me accommodations for my disability, and so I left. And also at the same time, the university where I have worked for 12 years teaching, I have a dog hair, oh God, in my mouth. That's what happens when you have two little monsters. The university, they decided, the new chairperson that came in decided to give one of the classes that I had been teaching for 10 years to another person to teach, and I was only teaching online classes to start with, which you get paid by the student. And so they gave the one class I had that I would actually have students in every semester away to somebody else, and just left me with one class that I would be lucky to get 3 or 4 students in. And if there were less than 5 students, they would cancel it for that semester, and more often than not the class would be canceled. So basically I also lost my job at the university at the same time. So right now I am unemployed. I basically just told them that I was retiring from my teaching position so that I could access my retirement funds, which are slowly bleeding away while I try to find a job as a pastor. I was approved for ordination pending call in my denomination in the United Church of Christ on the 7th of June. So it's been a month, and I've had like 15 rejection letters so far, which apparently is not unusual. My search and call process so far has not been unusual in the grand scheme of things. It's just, I'm hoping that I get a job before I run out of cash and I can't pay my car payment. That's, my big deal right now. As far as my health goes, I don't know if y'all remember, they had put me on Humira for my autoimmune disease for the arthritis that I have in my spine. It's in my spine and it's in all of my joints, basically. I have what my rheumatologist has called undifferentiated, what do you call it? Undifferentiated spondyloarthropathy. So I have ankylosing spondylitis in my spine, but then in all my other joints, I have psoriatic arthritis. Now, my son, you all know him. You've seen his stream too, Drex. He's also got the psoriatic arthritis, and he's got the back problems. My youngest son has got the ankylosing spondylitis too. My daughter got Crohn's disease from it. Well, so I was on Humira. I developed antibodies to it, and it made me really, really ill for a while. Because for one thing, the medicine wasn't working. It wasn't doing anything to control my disease process. And it was also like making my immune system go a little wacky, making the antibodies to the Humira every month. When I would get my injection, I would feel terrible. So they finally I got the rheumatologist to do the blood test for that. And, they discovered that I was having this reaction to it every month. And so they stopped me on that. They put me on another medication called Enbrel, which is a different biologic medication, which I had a terrible reaction to. It was a once a week thing, and I did it like 3 weeks, and I had these 3 huge welts on my leg for like 2 months after using that medication for just a few weeks. And so they switched me from that to a medication called Cosentyx. I was on Cosentyx for like 5 or 6 months, I think. And due to the Cosentyx, which actually was working pretty well to control the arthritis, but it triggered, which probably was underlying inflammatory bowel disorder. So like Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, they're not sure which. They don't really want to do a colonoscopy on me to find out of which it is, because of my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which makes all my tissues and stuff really delicate. So they try not to do surgical interventions or any kind of things where they're like poking around inside, because I don't heal right, and I'm real like prone to having things tear or perforate. So anyways, long story short, finally now, I've been off of the Cosentyx now for 3 months and on a different medication called Simponi, which is similar to Humira in that it's a TNF alpha blocker. And so, yeah, it's been like a long freaking saga with these biologic medications for this autoimmune condition that I've got. Really annoying, and trying to get everything, fighting with the insurance company to get things covered, and then having to deal with the drug companies for their copay assistance, because the one shot of Simponi per month is $6,800. I mean, seriously, what is going on in this country that there is a medication that the copay for it is $6,800? That's just insane. But thankfully, the drug company does cover that for me. And so I had my 3rd injection of that just a few days ago. And it is starting to work. I think it's working pretty well. It's got the arthritis in better check, and it's also got the inflammatory bowel problem starting to get better as well. So hopefully, they say that 12 weeks is when you really notice it working. Yeah, it's not cheap, and it gets more, it's ridiculous. And that's just one of the medications I use. I mean, I wear this medication pump that I need infusion sets for, and I need medication that goes in the pump, and that's expensive, and the insurance refuses to cover that. Even though I have now met my out-of-pocket maximum for the year, I met my deductible like months ago, but now I've hit my out-of-pocket max for the year, and they still make me pay a copay for this medication because it's not a generic. But there is no generic for the medication that goes in my medication pump. It's and at the amount of time, it's like a full-time job to have multiple chronic conditions and to try to stay alive. And so I'm trying to get a full-time job on top of this full-time job of taking care of myself. It's really difficult. It's just, y'all just wish me luck that I can manage to work something out, and that I actually get a job. Because if I do, the UCC has really good insurance, and like it would be the first time in my entire life that I had good insurance that would cover things, and that wouldn't, I mean, I spent like $13,000 out of pocket last year for medication, and already this year, I mean, I've spent, and just, before I met my out-of-pocket max, I had already paid out-of-pocket, more than the out-of-pocket max. So, because there's certain things that they count towards that and certain things that don't. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's because I have a crappy insurance company, and it's not good. So, if y'all are the kind that like to pray for people or send out good vibes or whatever it is that you do, just keep me in mind that I'll get a job and that things will work out, because it's been kind of rough. Just insurance. I mean, I didn't have insurance most of my life, so it's not something I wasn't used to, but I don't know what would happen to me now if I ended up losing insurance. And I think sometimes about going on disability. And it's just, oh God, one of the things that happened when I was in that CPE residency program, the educator of the program, who is a chaplain, she's been a chaplain for 20 years. She's the trainer of chaplains. Chaplains are supposed to be the ones that people, that help people when they're going through a hard time with their health, right? She sat in the class in front of all my classmates and listen, like I told her some of the things that went on at the hospital with, my disability and the struggles I was having. And she told me, well, if it was me, I would sit my butt at home on disability and not have a job if I were you. And I was thinking to myself, oh, really? Is that so? You would just sit on disability? Do you know what that means? It means, one, I would have to divorce my husband because you can't have more than $3,000 as a married couple of assets if you want to get disability. That's not something I'm willing to do. We could only have one car, so we would have to get rid of one of our vehicles, which would mean that I wouldn't, either he would have to use my wheelchair accessible vehicle to go to work in, which has terrible gas mileage. I know I made it in. Yeah, I mean, it just was really upsetting to have her say that she would go on disability if she was me, when honestly, no, you wouldn't. If you knew what it meant to have to go on disability and how difficult it is and how little money it is, don't ever think that your friends who are disabled and who are on disability have got it good, because they're really probably struggling financially all the time and going through all kinds of, garbage from one day to the next. And I'm hoping I can avoid that. All right, so here we are. I made it into game. Let's do that thing that we do when stuff is new. Let's preview some housing items. Let's see what's new. I haven't looked yet. And I also want to check out dyes, because I know we've got 2 dye channels on gear. I don't know if they did that with housing yet. I haven't looked. So let's take a peek here. Outdoor furnishings. Let's just look at something that's dyeable. This is dyeable. Parkside tree. So let's see what the dyes. Oh, wait. Can I not dye it? Oh, I have to put it in my inventory. Let me put it in my inventory and then dye it. Wait, no, only one dye channel on this. And I don't know if that's the case for everything that's housing. That certainly is the case for this one. Only one dye channel. Let's see if something, let's check this thing here. Whoops. Let's take a look. It's probably only one. Yeah, it's still only one dye channel on housing items. I shouldn't have picked that up. Now this one's a pain to get where I wanted it. I want to rotate you. Why won't you rotate? Why won't you rotate? Come on now. There, let's rotate you. Oh, come on now. There. No. It's not wanting to do anything. It's being annoying. Oh well. Into the bag you go. You already have the deck. You've got the thing. I'm gonna have to build one. I haven't done any crafting. I haven't done any gathering. I haven't done any of that stuff yet. So I'm gonna have to check it out. So let's take a look. Let's look at outdoor furnishings. What's new? What's new? Hingen Rock Garden. All right, so this is cool. I still owe you money though, Faye, so I can't. I don't want to waste it on stuff. Because one day I have to pay you back, and I'm still poor because I haven't been able to play much. Let's see. I also owe my husband money. I owe people Gil. I'm drowning in debt. Let's see. There we go. I really like this little Hingen Rock Garden. That's a nice item. I could see that being very versatile. Like you could use the little bushes and the light and the tree and the rock and stuff and just kind of put other things around it. You could use some flower beds on it or something if you didn't want to have the rocks. Stick it underneath your pond thing there. That would be cool right there. Check it out. I like that. I don't need to pay you back. You're happy to help. Oh, Faye, I love you guys. I do. I missed you guys so much. So much. So, Hingen Rock Garden. I'm going to have to make one of those. I love it. It's so cute. Charlene Reflecting Pool. Oh boy. I need a bigger yard for this. I would need a bigger yard for this. Suppose I could revamp my cactuar shrine there. Although, you know, I feel like living in the goblet, I need to have the cactuar shrine. But Charlene Reflecting Pool, kind of cool. I can see that being really kind of versatile. You could put trees in it. You could put other stuff in it. Flower beds. Let's see. Oh, I can't grab anything. Yeah, it's because I'm here. I can't move anything. All right, Charlene Reflecting Pool. Very nice. Stargazing deck. This is the deck that Faye has. Is this which? Do you have this in your yard next door to me, Faye? Is it up in your yard already? If so, we'll just actually like go next door to Faye's house and we'll take a look at it in her yard. Yep, I'm going over right now. Jump in the fence. Here we are. Oh, there she goes running around. Running away. All right, here we are. Let's take a look. I love the little furniture. You know what it reminds me of? So I was a parent in, you know, the 90s. My kids were all born in the 88 to 93 through my 3 children. And so I was a parent during the 90s and the 2000s. You know, my kids were growing up and there's all this like dark blue, like curtains and textiles and stuff that was like, you know, the kind of trippy, looked like astrologian stuff with, you know, compasses and star charts and things on it. That's what this reminds me of. It's like the astrologian stuff that you could buy in the 90s and 2000s for your house. So pretty cool. I like it. It's very tall. Makes it so people don't necessarily have to like try to balance things on their rock wall in order to have a deck that looks over your fence, which I think is a good idea. Makes things easier, and it actually goes over the fence just a little bit. Gives you a nice view of the brimming heart from your place, which I think is pretty cool. Don't need to spend hours to glitch a deck. Yay, thank goodness. Excellent. Very nice. Let's go see what else is new. Let's go back over to my yard. So is it too weird not having the cat girl and having like a middle-aged, overweight lady with graying hair instead? You know, that's literally what I am. Let's see here. Oh, whoops, I'm clicking the wrong thing. I forget what to do. I gotta admit, I have played so much Genshin Impact in the last 6 months, just because it has, you know, kind of a lower like investment needed to do stuff. That's when I come to Final Fantasy after playing it for a while, I don't remember how to do things. I forget how to use my character. Okay, so the wooden garden gate. That's very cute. It's just a little gate that you could use in various places in your yard. I don't know if these little things on top light up like lamps in the dark. I assume they just don't work on the preview. I am me. I mean, I will just continue to be myself. That's who I am. I'm just not quite as cute because I don't have cat ears, but I suppose I could buy some. So this is some weird plant for in your yard. That's kind of cool. Very glowy. They do light up. I thought so. That plant glows. Plant looks like it's on. It's a lit. Let's see what else is new. Neo Kingdom lamppost. Oh, I like that. That's a lot of lights on one lamppost. Kind of cool. Let's stick it inside the tree. That's pretty cool. I like it. An ever keep striking dummy. All right. I don't know where that comes from, but looks elegant. Few indoor items that I'm gonna love. All right. Well, let's go inside and check them out. Let's go see what they look like. Let's see what we got. I like doing the housing stuff. I don't necessarily want to. I don't know if I want to stream my leveling experience because I don't want to like have spoilers for people, which I know is kind of dumb. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see, preview indoor furnishings. Oh wow, there's a lot of indoor stuff. Let's see. Let's start here. A wall cabinet. Whoa, that is big. Check it out. That is a big cabinet. That would be cool. I could see uses for that. We need to put that in our free company house in my husband's library. It's like the card catalog. What does it say? This towering feat of carpentry is replete with more tiny drawers than anyone could possibly need. Except for a library. Library could use that. They would need that. That's what they would need, in fact. Kitchen cabinet. Let's see. Oh, kitchen stuff. Yes. That is what we need. We need kitchen stuff. Why can I not click it? Let's back up and take it. That is a very tall kitchen cabinet. Goes all the way to the ceiling. It's like a partition. A lot of stuff on it. I love that. I love that. I do. It's got cool cookware. There's like some crocks there, little glass jars in different colors so you don't have to, like all of the things. There's like, 30 items in one here. I'm gonna have to redo my kitchen soon. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the backside looks like. So that's the backside. Nice wood paneling. I wonder if it's dyeable. It is. You can dye. See how it looks dyed. I mean, I think that dye's okay. It kind of... Oops, I'm going the wrong direction now. It looks... It dyes like a lot. So much of the wood stuff kind of looks a little faded. Like it's, milk paint or whatever. Which is okay. Let's see how it would look with white. That's with the snow white dye. Let's see. Pure white dye. A little bit better, but still very grainy. Looks like whitewashed. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. As long as it's, the other things that would go with this item would dye in a consistent manner, that would be fine for stuff. All right, so stone partition. There is a stone partition. We already have a stone partition, but this one is just like field stone, kind of. Smaller stone. I like that. And oh, it's different on each side too. This side is like lumpy, bumpy rock, like a climbing wall. That side is like flagstones or something. Cool. Pelu partition. Oh, it's a little thingy like this. I guess this is from one of the new. This is like from the new zones kind of stuff. And I assume that's dyeable. Yeah, and the dye's okay. Kind of faded, that dye, because it's kind of rough material. Alright, that's okay. Vending machine 9. Oh boy, it sells some kind of energy beverages, sure, to cause a cardiac arrest. Oh my goodness. Not dyeable. Okay, so let's see what's next. Heritage found traits. See, you know, these look like Allegan things again. I kind of have a theory, and I don't know if I'm right yet because I'm only level 93, and I haven't gotten very far. Fantasia Cola. Seriously, if that was a vending machine that sold Fantasias, like, I would be at it all day long. I would change my character, like, every day. If I could just throw Gil into a machine. Hey, Trisha, welcome. Welcome. If I could just throw Gil into the soda machine and get a Fantasia out and I could change my race, like, all I wanted, I would do it. I would waste so much Gil. But I have a theory that the City of Gold, and don't tell me if you're already there, because I'm not there yet. I'm only 93 and I have only done, like, the basic quests. But I have the feeling the City of Gold is actually an Allegan ruin. And, you know, somehow these, you know, we're going to be embroiled in that crap again. So that's my theory, but we'll see. Tomestool. I know it's been 2 days. That's my theory. We'll see if I'm right or not. I like the little tomestool. This would be so cute, you know, like in my old house design where I had the little children's library. That would be so cute for like a little kid's library. You could line those up. Those are cute. Adorable. Let's see. Royal leather sofa. Okay. Ah, I like it. I like it. You know, I mean, I might have to replace my other leather couches here in my beautiful, what is this? The grayish and green. It's like a sad beige mom living room, but just a little greener. I might have to replace these couches with these. Those are fancy. They have, like, you know, rivets and stuff on them, and quilting and buttons. Pretty nice. I wonder how it dyes. Let's check it out. Let's see how the dyes look on it. Pink. Oh. How do I feel about this dye? How do I feel about how this is dyeing? Oh, I mean, the darker colors, that looks pretty good. Lighter colors, I'm not sure. How do I feel about that? I mean, I understand they want to have the shadow to accentuate the quilted effect. I just think it looks better darker. I think that the darker colors look better as opposed to the lighter colors. That doesn't look very Roland Berry red. It looks more brown. Which one is that? That's Dalamud red. Looks pretty good. Cherry red or ruby red. Wow. Talk about a red couch. Yeah, I mean, it could be. We'll see, Monty. I mean, I suspect it's some, it's an ancient ruin, of course. I mean, that's a given. It's the lost city of gold, so let's see. Okay, so I like the royal leather sofa. I like it dyed darker than lighter. I think it looks better. Slovenly chair. This looks like a chair in my house with all kinds of stuff on it. Books, a cup of tea, a plant, and then there's, my purse hanging on it. Oh, look, it's got flowers in it. I think that's cute. And I think you can dye that too. Let's see. Yeah, you can. Let's see what the dye looks like on that. Oh. The gold is actually cheese. Oh no. You mean we're going to go in and it's going to be like that house we went into that one time that was just full of cheese racks. The whole thing was just cheese racks. And was that Anna Banana Chan's house? I think it was Anna Banana Chan's house, in fact, that we went into, and it was like, they had like, almost their entire housing budget taken up with cheese racks. It was obscene. Okay, so that dye job, that looks okay. I mean, it's like the other wooden stuff. It kind of is faded, but that would go well with that shelf that we looked at earlier, with the big shelf. The way it dyes, it would match. So, okay. These people with their names. It's on the moon. You've been there. Let's see here. Ahoy Katumu bed. So this is what the bed looks like from the new area. Why can I not move it? I can't grab it. It's underneath the thing there. There we go. That's cute. That pillow is not adequate. How do people sleep on those? You want a house? And you had to struggle to get the build done in one day before maintenance. Oh my gosh, I have to come and take a look. That'll be the next thing that we do. Probably not today, but the next time I stream, and I will be streaming. I will stream, I promise. It's much more low maintenance to actually get the stream going without using the virtual avatar, and I know you all will miss the cute cat girl. Hopefully you won't. You will be okay with the middle-aged granny instead. I am actually a grandmother, so there is that. But it's definitely easier for me to get the stream set up and going, provided that my microphone works and all that stuff. Unless I have an alt on Mateus. Oh, that's right. You can't server travel. Can you make? Is it one of those realms that you can't create characters on? I don't have an alt on Mateus. I forgot that they did that. Oh, so, well, it might be a little while. Post pictures or a video walkthrough in the Discord channel for us. And then what I can do is I can show it on stream. Oh no, did you get disconnected, Faye? Oh no. So this bed dyes pretty well. I mean, that's pretty bright. That looks all right. Let's check the pink. That's rose pink. That looks okay. Let's see, twin top table. Oh, look. I like that. That's like a modern coffee table that everyone has wanted. We have all wanted this. For ages, we have wanted this table. And now we have this table, and we don't have to try to build it out of maps and other items. There it is. Nice. I like it. I like it. And it even has a coffee cup on it already. So I can save one more item. Because every coffee table needs a cup of coffee. Alright, blue cap mushroom lamp. Alright, that's cute. I like it. That's very adorable. Let's put this up on the table. See how it illuminates. That's nice. It's like little dandelions or something. Almost like the mog palm trees. Oh, Trisha, you're halfway there. Oh gosh, I don't want to get disconnected again. The Tulliolan lamp. I don't know. It looks like a pineapple. It's kind of cool. Not sure how I feel about the feathers on top. They're all right. Sky Ruin trophy. Trophies. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to look at the trophies. Strewn bottles. Okay, for all of you drunks out there, here you go. Decoration of choice. You can just feel like, I'm sure that we'll walk into an apartment someday and the whole floor will be just like a futon and the rest of the item budget 99 of these. I wonder where you get those. Sells for 30 gil. An array of haphazardly arranged bottles useful for cultivating an air of I just don't care. Sounds about right. Stuffed axolotl eft. It's very cute. Look at that. Adorable. Adorable little axolotl. It's pink. You can't dye it because you don't need to. It's already the perfect color. Let's see. A stuffed flag. So that's a little deer. That's like the little reindeer from the holiday. From the Christmas. Oh, it's very cute. More stuffies. Here is a fluffy wuffy stuffed drippy. Crafted to resemble a splishy-wishy young Nixie and infused with levitation magics, this whimsical plushie floats like a balloon. It's very cute. Look at that. It's very shiny. Very shiny indeed. I think that the graphical update is very nice. Also, I had not mentioned that. Everything looks pretty nice. Stuff in the new zones looks really beautiful, honestly. They did a very nice job with that. Here is the stuff Punuti? Punuti? Is that how they say it? Punuti. Anyways, it's a manatee. It's very cute. Look at that face. A mug of cocoa. Oh, let's put it up on the table so we can see it better. Oh, I like that. It's fancy. It's on a saucer. It's got a little napkin with gold embroidery. It's got gold leaf rim on both the plate and the mug. It's got its own little spoon. Very nice. Keep thinking you need to give the game a week or two before you go in depth with the game because the servers might be a little better. Yeah. I get up pretty early in the morning because my little dog makes sure I get up early. Pip is up at like 6:30 and so am I. So, yeah. So I play early in the day and I get stuff done then. I've had pretty good luck, but later in the day, yeah, it's not good. Let's see here. A Zebruk Pibble. This is a dinner. It's like tacos, I think. It looks like tacos to me. This traditional yaktel dish is made by marinating the meat of a brook in spices before wrapping it in jatika, banana leaf, and steaming it in an earthen oven. Historically, it symbolizes a peace formed between the Zabral and the Mamulja people. So it kind of looks like tacos. It's taco adjacent. Yes, it is. That's true. Sunset Phasmascape. Okay, let's stick this up on the wall here. And where can I put it? It's just flipping. There we go. Oh, right there. Let's see. So it is a sunset. That's very sunset. Let's see if I can back up enough so you can see That's pretty cool. Nice. All right. Let's see. Horizontal neon wall light. Oh, here we go. So, I'm gonna go. Let me find a blank wall. Right here. Here's a blank wall. Here's your horizontal neon wall light. So, between that and your vertical, vertical neon wall light, you should be able to, like, write things on your walls. At least, sort of. Okay, and now we've got some art. We've got the spinner. These are all of our cool pictures. We got the Fury. Nice. The Lover. Very nice. The Scholar. Cool. The Navigator. Pretty. The Wanderer. Pretty cool. And that's it. That's it. That's all of the new items that they've put in. Pretty nice. Let's go see what stuff you can buy from the housing vendor. So the Phasmascape, of course, you can purchase that, I would assume. Yep. Sorry, there's the sunset Phasmascape. Hey, Lee. Nice to see you. Glad you made it. So you can buy that Phasmascape. Let's see what else we can purchase. Shelves, rugs, and lighting. Let's see what's available here. So, see if any of the new stuff is here. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Nope. All of that new stuff is stuff you're gonna have to create. Magazine display rack. I must have missed that because I think that's also new. I'm glad to be back streaming again. I'm not going to be on for much longer. I need to feed the dogs, and we're about to have a lightning storm here. I hear thunder. But I wanted to take a look at the new stuff. So let's see, partitions. Oh, wait, maybe it's under partitions. Let's see. Mahogany screen, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Nope. Alright, well, I'll have to figure out what I need to do to craft those things for the new kitchens. And I hope that we get more new kitchen stuff than just that one shelf. We really need kitchens, so that I don't have to, like, piece a kitchen together from 20,000 different pieces of stuff. None of the new stuff, it appears, is available from the housing vendor. It's all crafted, or maybe available from special vendors, just not here. Let's see. The new bed is also not available here. Nope, have to craft it apparently. And let's see if there's any new interior stuff. I don't know that there is. It doesn't look like it. Nope. No new interior things. And, you know, it might be that we won't get any new interior stuff until they add another new housing area. We'll see. Because I think, you know, every time we've gotten, like, new wallpapers and lamps, you know, ceiling lamps and things like that, it's been along with a new housing type that comes along with a new housing area. But that is all the new stuff. That's all the new stuff for housing. My house still looks the same. Still doing the same thing. My kitchen that I pieced together from Phasmascapes and baskets and oasis stalls and an alchemy furnace, or is that that's the armory furnace? Armorer furnace. Anyways, so that is what has been going on here, folks. I'm doing my best to try to find a job. Hopefully I'll get one soon. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I plan to be streaming more regularly, at least for the time being. And I'm so glad. Was there anything from the new stuff that really piqued your interest? Yes. One of the things I really want, let's see. I'll show you. Indoor furnishings. Wait, preview indoor furnishings. I want some of these little stools with the books in them. Those are so cute. I want to make the kitchen cabinet. I want that. So I'm gonna have to make that. That's crafted as far as I know. Yeah, it's carpenter. So that, the leather sofa, I want some of those. I want to make some cocoa because it's pretty nice. I like this, the coffee table, and I love the Stargazer deck. Yes, but this coffee table, I'm so stoked about this. This coffee table is so cute. Like, just imagine like this coffee table down here in my little living room. Let's go take a look. I didn't even go in there. But it's like a legit coffee table that you can put in front of your sectional, your sectional furniture. There you go. You have an actual coffee table. It would be out of place in your house. Is your house open, Faye? Because I don't know if I've seen it in a while. I think I remember you saying that you remodeled it. Anyone who's on Midgard Summer, if you want me to come and take a look at your house, if you've changed it up since the last time I streamed, let me know. I will make a special trip. That'll be the next stream. Since we can't travel from server to server, I'm gonna be like stuck here doing housing stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Hey, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like a sunny sky. Oh, it's a garden inside. I love it. Let's walk slower. I know, whenever it's possible, I will come look. We're going to be trapped on Midgard for a while. Well, Midgard, and I'll have to look to see what other places. I do have alts on some servers, so we'll figure out what we can look at. Oh, I love this fireplace. I love the fireplace. Excellent. This is so nice, Faye. I have to remember how to do housing tours. It's been so long, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. The camera is flipping around. I'm acting all crazy. Very nice. I love it. It's so pretty. Let's go over this way too. This is very nice. You get in the pond with the fish. So pretty. Can I go through the door? No. I don't know if we should break into Faye's downstairs. I think we'll leave her. Did I miss anything? I love this table. Looks nice. This is beautiful. This little nook. I see a rose trellis there, the little round window. There's a thing in there. Oh, there's a statue in there. And yeah, I love it. These are like Oasis bookcases or something. Or Storm, no, it's The bookcases you get from the guys and all that. It's empty downstairs and upstairs. Yeah, I figured that you'd have to have this much stuff in here. You have all this greenery. It's just amazing, though. Oh, look at the bedroom. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. So cute. Really nice. So much greenery. So many partitions. And the bathroom. Beautiful. Beautiful job, Faye. It looks lovely, as always. 14 partitions in a free company room. I bet that's very green, very verdant. All right, friends, I hate to cut it short, but I'm back, and I will be back in the near future, so you can count on that. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday. You spent a fortune on verdant partitions. I believe you. I believe you that was very expensive. But I will be back. I will see you soon, and we will go look at some houses. Since I'm not going to be streaming my questing and stuff, because I just don't want to give you all spoilers. I want to let everybody enjoy the game, and I hope that everyone is able to get online and don't have to sit in a long queue. And I'll see you next time, and thank you for coming, and I love you guys. I'm so happy to be back, and I'll see you next time.